we have this beautiful expression in the sermon of the Prince of the Apostles, that times of refreshing may come from the presence of the Lord. The RSV is faithful to the original Greek, and the original Greek is faithful to the Semitic idiom, from the presence of. It's exactly how they would say it, literally from the faces of. And times of refreshing are times of restored peace. And what are the first words, the very first word of the victorious one? Shalom. Shalom Aleichem, peace to you. Here, correctly translated by the RSV, peace to you, as though he's giving it with authority. If we were to recite the Hail Mary as it was uttered by the angel, the opening words, it would be Shalom Miriam, peace Mary. And the bottom line of the Lord's presence is peace. Hence, any liturgical celebration must be in its ambit. Great complication at times can militate against it. Why? Because the mind is distraught, it's drained and drawn towards the execution of, and not the encounter, until it becomes automatic and natural. And then one can relax within the beauty created. The Lord desires that we, on our part, create a space which is tranquil and serene, so that then He can zoom in, act, take over, and whisper. His voice is always a whisper, and therefore silence must be the place in which it's perceived. The angels too prefer a peaceful soul. Some saints have had continuous and uninterrupted contact with their angels. Padre Pio would be one, St. John Mary Vianney would be another. One interesting case is St. Gemma Galgani, who died in 1903. And in her case, we have almost a unique occasion in which actually her guardian angel, with whom she was very much linked, spoke and gave her concrete advice. Advice which touches on precisely the maintaining of this peace which allows the Lord to be Lord. St. Faustina also was given actually a similar teaching by the Lord Himself, that He desired her soul to be peaceful and not overly loquacious. Much talking disfavours the hearing of His voice and the action of His Spirit, which is gentle but powerful in its gentleness, whereas our words are noisy and ineffectual in their verbosity. Few words well aimed are far more powerful than an afternoon of speech sent into the void, from which anyway people tend to switch off, if we're honest. I'll just conclude with this word, which is worth almost memorizing, and it comes from the guardian angel's instruction to this saint. Remember, my daughter, that he who really loves Jesus speaks little and endures all. I order you from Jesus never to say your opinion if you are not asked to. Never uphold your opinion, but at once give it up. When you commit a fault, accuse yourself without waiting to be questioned. And finally, remember to watch your eyes and think that the mortified eye will see the beauty of heaven. This question of the eyes is linked with the question of the tongue. Why? The soul that sees too much is also drained too much and is complicated by too many images and therefore words. The capacity to close the eyes and to look inwards is linked with the capacity not to have too much seen, heard and emitted. Peace can be favoured by our choices. A soul not contaminated by the multiplicity is the soul that easily picks up the one. Peace is simple. We are complicated. Easter time is a time to rest in the victory acquired and not to get in the way of power.